Hi guys, I wanted to bring you my weight loss update that I promised. If you don't know me, I'm Catherine. I'm almost 62 and I am on a weight loss journey to lose the last 20 pounds of weight that has been hanging around for the last few years. I have lost 6 kilos, that's 13 pounds over the last 4 months. It has been slow, but it is working. And there are a number of things that I wanted to share with you today that have been working, that have made it different this time around, and that have made it easier. I've got a list here, so I'll refer to the list so I don't forget anything, and I'll just jump straight in. So the first thing was that I realized after a month or two that I actually made a decision to lose weight. And I know I've done that in the past, but over the last 2 years, I've wanted to get this weight off and I've kind of dipped in and out, and I've started and stopped and started and stopped and lost and gained and lost and gained and been really frustrated. But what I realized was that I hadn't actually made that decision. I guess it's like any decision, isn't it? It's like you want to buy a new car, you make the decision and then you go and do it. And I hadn't made that decision to lose the last of this weight. So that was the first thing. The second thing was that I realized that I had got to a point where I was prepared to put the effort in, and I have been. So this time around, it's been quite different in what I've actually been doing to lose it that's been working. I've been logging everything in the MyFitnessPal app. I have been doing research around how much I need to be eating to lose weight. I have been walking a lot more, which has really, really helped. Increasing my water, which has really helped. All things that we know, right? But this is all part of putting the effort in to actually losing the last of this weight. The third thing that I've been doing is that I have been planning ahead and then recording those things in the MyFitnessPal app before I actually eat them. So thinking about what I'm going to eat tomorrow. Now I have the same thing for breakfast every single day, so that makes that easy. But thinking about what I might want to have for lunch and either logging that the day before or on the morning of the day so that I know what I'm going to eat. I don't get into a situation where, I'm sort of grabbing for food or not knowing what I'm going to have, and in a situation where I'm really hungry and I just grab whatever's in front of me, because that doesn't work when I'm trying to lose weight. The other thing I've been doing, so the fourth thing is that I choose, and this is present tense, I choose foods that I love. I allow myself to eat things that I love, like peanut butter, like a tiny bit of chocolate, a little bit of cheese. Now, those things, of course, I'm not having a lot and I'm not having them all the time, but I am allowing myself to have some. And what I'm finding is that that is helping me to feel less deprived. In fact, I don't feel deprived at all because all of the food that I eat is food that I absolutely love. And if you're interested, I can do another video about what I do eat and the things that I love and how it actually works for me and how I put them together. So let me know in the comments if you want me to do that video. I don't feel deprived because I eat things I love. I don't munch on carrot sticks and celery and cottage cheese because I hate those things, so I don't eat them at all. I eat cooked carrots because I love cooked carrots, but I don't munch on a raw carrot because it's just not something I enjoy. I allow myself to have a treat every now and again, and I know that it's okay to do that. But it has to fit in with my calorie count. For example, at the moment we are away in our motorhome, so hence the environment, and we are at a place where there's a cafe that I absolutely love, and there's a pie shop that I absolutely love. So yesterday we went to the cafe and I had tea and carrot cake. I haven't had cake like that for, gosh, a good few months now. And I absolutely enjoyed it. Oh, actually, and yesterday I was going to have a pie for lunch and have both of those treats in one day. But by the time I'd had the carrot cake, I was so full, I actually didn't want the pie, which really surprised me. So I ate light for the rest of the day. And then today I had the pie for lunch before we went out for our bike ride, and absolutely loved it, enjoyed it, and now I'm back on track. So I've had those two things I really wanted to have at places that I really, really love. So I guess that's another thing, is I choose really carefully if I'm going to eat out, where I eat, and it's at a place that I know I'm going to get really good quality food. It's going to be something that I absolutely love and it's worth having. The other thing I do, so the fifth thing is I let myself make mistakes and I don't dwell on them. So if I do make a mistake, if I have a little bit extra, like last night, I was actually quite hungry. We'd walked a lot yesterday. I'd done almost 16,500 steps. I was a bit hungry, so after dinner, even though I'd had my calories, I had a little bit of Greek yogurt and just a few nuts sprinkled on top. And it was extra calories that I probably shouldn't have had on my daily allowance, but I didn't beat myself up. I was genuinely hungry. I ate it. I enjoyed it. It was only a small amount, and then I move on. The sixth thing is I don't eat things that will sabotage my weight loss. So even though I allow myself to have some small things, I'm really careful about the types of things I eat, as I was saying before. So I don't eat fast food. That sort of stuff just sabotages everything. So I stay away from it. The seventh thing, is I know how my body reacts to certain foods. This is a really interesting thing around weighing myself when I'm losing weight. I know that potatoes and pasta and white flour, which are things that I typically don't eat, occasionally I'll eat some wholemeal pasta, but not when I'm trying to lose weight. Same with potatoes. Occasionally I might have a small potato. If I'm cooking fries for Craig, I might grab a 3 or 4 and just enjoy those. But potato really makes me retain fluid and I feel puffy. And when I weigh myself in the morning, if I eat those things, white flour, pasta or potatoes, my weight can be up by half a kilo or more. And that just doesn't help my psyche while I'm trying to lose. I know that a heavy meal makes me feel the same way and also makes me retain fluid, and therefore the number on the scales goes up. The next thing is I know which parts of me sabotage my weight loss. So I know that it's my rebellious teenager part of me who doesn't like being told what to do, who perhaps doesn't like dieting, who would prefer to eat junk food. I know that it's that part of me that can want to sabotage my weight loss. So having that awareness around self and the parts of myself is really, really helpful too. The other thing I do is I know that weighing myself daily really, really helps. It keeps me on track. I know if my weight has gone up slightly, that I need to rein things back a little bit the next day. It's also the way that I've learned what foods actually make my weight go up and down. And by tracking it every single day and recording that, that's how I've learned how my body reacts to different foods. There's a number of things that are helping me to lose weight at the moment. As I said, I've lost 6 kilos, that's 13 pounds. I'd like to lose another 4.5 kilos. So that for me, that will be a total of, it will be 18.5 kilos since I started 7 years ago when I've lost, what did I lose? I lost 15 kilos, 33 pounds. And then I put 5 back on, and that's the 5 that I'm just losing at the moment. And then I want to get down a bit more because I know for my health that as I age, it's much, much better if my body fat is lower than what it is currently. So I hope that's been helpful for you. If you've got any questions, please put them in the comments. You know, this is not a weight loss channel. I do vlog my life. I do some silent ASMR vlogs. At the moment, I'm vlogging our travels. And part of my journey right now is losing weight. So I've been sharing that as well. So, yeah, thanks for being here.